While all of this is happening with Twitter, Democrats and others are trying very, very hard to launch some hit pieces at Ron DeSantis. So the latest attack on DeSantis is that he is not a fun guy. Honestly, even if that were true, I would take he's not a fun guy over, he's got cheese for brains, and his son basically probably snorts coke off the mirrors in the White House. Who knows? I'm just saying. A New York Times reporter in the Atlantic wrote, quote, DeSantis is not a fun dude. He prefers to keep his earbuds in. They're trying to say that he's like snotty and not fun. And there are some Republicans who are so against competition for voters, because I think that's how voters get a good choice. I love I think I want to be wooed by my candidates. I want my candidates to woo me. I want them to roll out the red carpet. That's how it should be. Can I just sidebar here? I don't get this idea where voters, particularly Republicans, feel like they got to turn over and ass kiss. When did this happen? Like, we fought a war not to do this, guys. You know this, right? We fought a war not to kiss no rings, right? I mean, have some people forgotten that part of their conservative DNA? Have you forgotten that part of your that spirit of liberty within you? I mean, it's a legit question, because I want to be wooed. I want everyone to face competition all the time. If you're running for office, you need to woo the voters. It is, what have you done for us lately? Right? Just get on full on Jody Watley with it. What have you done for us lately? Woo us. So there's this piece in the Atlantic written by a New York Times reporter saying, oh, he was standoffish. They have a couple of rhinos that are that they got to give quotes for this. Basically, because I guess he doesn't rub shoulders at cocktail parties and get in with like the K Street and some of the establishment stuff, that he's not a fun guy. They said that one of the quotes was, "It's the question that comes up in politics. Would you want to have a beer with him? Well, would you want to have a cigar with Bill Clinton?"
If I brought the cigars.
Yeah, if you brought the cigars. Yeah, don't take one from him. I never know where it's been. So the piece that was here, this is just so good. This is what they do. This is what the media does every single time they try to. Remember when they went, Marco Rubio, now I watched him cave on stage at the Parkland Town Hall. Marco Rubio is a Republican. I don't think he has a particularly strong backbone. I haven't thought that for some time. But remember when they freaked out because he took a sip of water on live TV, and they tried to make it like Marco Rubio's unfit for office because he had to take a drink of water. He had dry mouth on TV. This is their MO. So basically they have nothing. They don't like they think he's what, snotty to them? I would be snotty to them too. There's no rule that says you got to be completely warm and friendly and inviting to everyone, including those people you dislike, especially in politics. They said that he apparently wore headphones when he was in college to avoid talking to while he was in the House, to avoid talking to establishment Republican colleagues. That is a complete way to absolutely get my support. That is a total way to get my support. Completely.